Wala po akong threshold, Your Honor, to determine that.
Wala po. Pero kayo po ang humahawak ng investigasyon patungkol sa confidential fund. Tama po ba?
Hindi po siya investigation, evaluation po.
Evaluation. Nako, tama-tama. Ibig po sabihin, kahapon po, sinabi ninyo na gumawa lang kayo ng preliminary investigation. Tama po ba? Preliminary inquiry.
Hindi po, part po siya ng process namin na mag-issue po kami ng AOM.
Opo. So, ibig po sabihin, kahapon kasi narinig ko parang yung ginawa nyo, preliminary lang.
Yung AOM po, preliminary lang.
Opo, hindi po yun konklusyon.
Kung ang tinutukoy niyo po ay yung... Meron po kasing provision as to the joint circular as to tinatawag na prima facie.
Pakisagot na lang po kung conclusion ba po yun? Final?
Hindi po kasi we require
So, hindi
them.
po final.
Based
Boss,
on the AOM po.
konti lang po oras ko, hindi po final.
Sa AOM po, yung AOM po hindi pa final.
Hindi po final. Opo. Kayo po ba ay naniniwala na ang mga confidential agent ay dapat magpakilala? Sabihin ng kanilang mga totoong pangalan?
Wala pong provision as to that po sa joint circular, Your Honor.
Opo. Kayo po mismo, palagay niyo po, sa personal po ninyong pagkakaintindi, ang mga confidential agent dapat po bang magpakilala?
Since that calls for an opinion, hindi po ako authorized to express that, Your Honor.
Ano pong definisyon niya ng confidential?
Based on the joint circular po, ang confidential expenses ay yung...
Hindi po expenses, confidential lang po. Bilang kayo po ay abogado, ano pong pagkakaintindi niyo sa confidential?
classified po, Your Honor.
Okay. Boss, sa next na lang po akong round.
Thank you, Senator
Salamat
Judge
po.
Padilla. You may avail of the second round. Next would be Senator Judge Marcos. You are recognized, ma'am. You may proceed when you're ready. You have 2 minutes.
Thank you very much, Presiding Judge. Okay, kanina sinabi mo na hindi ka umabot doon sa notice of disallowance pero andun pa rin sa ICBAO nung na-release yung notice of suspension, di ba?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Okay. So, doon sa notice of suspension, katulad ng disallowance, nasabi mo, kahit wala ka na ron, you were made aware kasi nabalitaan mo, pinagbawal ba ng COA yung mga confidential expenses dahil peke o fictitious, gawa-gawa lang yung mga AR?
Anong pong notice yung tinutukoy niya po, Your Honor?
Doon sa mga AR ng OVP, meron bang sinabi na gawa-gawa lang, hindi tunay, peke?
Dahil hindi po yan yung focus ng audit namin, wala po kaming basis para magkaroon ng findings po doon sa mga sinasabi niyo.
So ang sagot, no. Walang sinasabi na fictitious yung AR. At doon sa AOM, pati sa suspension, gano'n na rin sa ND, sinabi ba ng COA na yung AR and documentary evidence of payments, yung DEP, peke, falsipikado, huwad?
Since hindi po yan yung focus ng audit po namin, wala po kaming findings about that, Your Honor.
Sinabi ba doon na falsipikado yung DEP at saka yung AR? Na it was forged, kumbaga?
Wala pong ganong findings, Your Honor.
Wala rin, di ba? At doon sa mga pangalan ng mga recipient ng award, tama ba ako sa pagkaintindi na hindi rin sinita ng COA yung mga kakaibang pangalan tulad ng Mary Grace Piatos, Andy Lim, etc. Ang sinabi at binanggit talaga ng COA ay yung mga datos na hindi tumutugma. Tama ba?
Since what we did is compliance audit po at wala namang provision yung circular as to the use of aliases, yes po, wala po kaming findings about
Kasi
that.
sabi mo nga, neither allowed nor prohibited. Tama po. So, doon sa AOM, sa notice of suspension, the names of these reward recipients was never raised by COA. Di ba?
Yes po.
Tama. Dahil nangyayari talaga na kakaibang pangalan ang binibigay kapag confidential or intelligence fund. Kaya isa pang tanong ko, dun sa notice of suspension, pati na rin sa ND, ang pagkaintindi natin, final ba ito o hindi?
Kapag sinabi po kasing notice of disallowance under the joint circular, meron na pong obligation to restitute agad.
Tama. Final siya sa COA. Pero kahit ang desisyon ng COA, pwedeng dalhin sa Supreme Court para maging pinal na pinal. Di po ba?
I-clarify ko lang po, kapag dumating na po kasi sa Supreme Court, ang tanging ground na lang po dyan ay grave abuse of discretion amounting to lack or excess of jurisdiction. So wala na pong kinalaman po yung factual matters.
Ganun nga, talaga naman na matters of fact, hindi naman rin na-raise sa Supreme Court, tama ka doon. Pero hindi pinal. Pwedeng dalhin sa Korte Suprema. At no point are these final.
I-clarify ko lang po, yung decision po ng COA to restitute ay hindi po apektado nung pag-file sa Supreme Court. So, kahit mag-file po sila ng petition for certiorari sa Supreme Court, kailangan na po nilang ibalik kaagad. Kasi yung pendency po ng petition for certiorari, hindi po niya na-stay yung obligation to
Naintindihan
restitute.
natin yon, pero hindi pa tapos ang kaso. Pwede pang dalhin sa Korte Suprema, hindi po ba? At saka dun sa notice of suspension, balikan ko lang, was there a finding na ginamit sa pansarili yung mga confidential funds ng OVP?
That is a presumption po under joint circular.
Misappropriated ba yun?
Kindly wrap up.
That is a presumption
Judge
po.
Marcos.
Hindi po kailangan directly sabihin kasi nagkaroon po ng presumption.
Pero hindi sinabi. Sa madaling sabi,
Pero dahil
wala
presumption
talagang
po siya, hindi po siya kailangan sabihin, Your Honor.
Naintindihan ko, pero wala doon. Is there a COA finding na ninakaw ang confidential funds doon sa various AOMs and notice? Meron bang sinasabi doon na ninakaw? It was stolen?
There is a prima facie evidence na nagamit po siya for personal use or benefit under the joint circular.
Kaya nga.
Kindly wrap up, Senator Judge Marcos.
Yes,
You're gonna bail us round
I
two.
am done, but I have questions kung may second round.
There will be a round two, and I will register you, Senator Judge.
The witness first to answer. I'm not asking you to make a judgment in this case nung impeachment. So sa akin is answer the general question. So we've discussed in the last 2 days, di ba, what is illegal expenditure, what is irregular expenditure, what is improper expenditure. In between all of that, we talked about many technicalities. And of course, this will be much easier if we're talking about public funds which are not confidential in nature. So my question is, when we analyze the expenditure, when is it in the nature of an administrative problem na parang mag-submit lang kayo, i-justify nyo to, o kulang lang ng dokumento, i-supply nyo to, and when does it go up to na criminal na in nature na sandali lang, may anomalya na dito or we might file charges against you. Ano yung bar niyan, di ba? So sa mga senator judges na nanonood ngayon and sa publiko na nanonood ngayon, because nga confidential expenditures are in a class by itself, di ba? Peace and order is so important, security is so important. So I'm not referring to this case, So I'm not asking you to make a judgment in this case, whether it's administrative, criminal. In general, as an auditor, then I'll ask the same sa prosecutor and sa defense. Witness, go ahead. In your words, no?
Apo, kapag AOM po at NS, nire-require po namin sila na mag-submit ng documents. Pero kapag nag-end na po, since there's an obligation to restitute, so ang remedy po nila is to settle the amount or to file an appeal with the commission proper.
Yes, but even when you give them an ND to restitute, hindi nyo naman sinasabi pag restitute. Pwedeng restitute na mali paggamit, hindi yung binulsa mo yon, di ba? So at what point as an auditor do you say na sandali lang, criminal na to, may anomalya? Kasi pwedeng mali ang pinaggamitan, kaya isoli nyo. But you're not accusing anyone of na binulsa niya.
Well, sa circular naman po, merong presumption na tinatawag kapag hindi nakapag-liquidate na maayos yung agency. Which is
Yes,
presumption of misuse or misappropriation.
Yes, and that's a disputable presumption, right?
It is a prima facie presumption.
Yes, a prima facie presumption is a disputable presumption. It's not a conclusive presumption, meaning yung prima facie, so lilipat yung onus sa kabila na i-prove na mali. Tama?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Yes, so hindi pa yun yung hindi ka pa rin dumating dun sa point na yon na parang hindi, as far as COA is concerned, ninakaw mo to. Again, I'm not talking about this case in general. At what point nga will you have a final COA document saying na yon? Kasi pag sinabi mo lang restitute lang, it could be restitute because you didn't use it for what you were using it for.
Based on the rules of COA po, since di ba i-appeal po pwede bang i-appeal yung ND, at kapag naglabas si commission proper ng decision at hindi po nag-comply si agency dun sa decision, then pwede nang i-endorse with the ombudsman yung case for the filing of criminal
Kindly wind up,
charges.
Senator
So
Judge Cayetano.
I'm okay. I just want to hear the answer of both the
With the
prosecution.
permission of Senator Judge Allen, asking the counsels for the parties that same question will already make them give their own versions of the law, which I think should be coursed through the witness, similarly to how you asked the question to the witness, instead of it being placed on the record based on their own points of view.
Well, anyway, we will have 2 more COA witnesses, but I think
Yes.
to all of us who are neutral, that's the big question. At what line does it cross between nagkamali lang yung isang public official sa liquidate, and at what point is it criminal? And I just wanted to give. But if that's the
I would be
decision of the-
clarifying that too
Yeah.
during my second round.
Then I will leave it up to you, Mr. Presiding Officer. I apologize, the prosecution and the defense, you will not have a chance to answer that. But during the time of the presiding officer, you will be able to. Or maybe even in the summation at the end. No?
Thank you for your understanding, Senator. You may proceed, ma'am. When you're ready, you have 2 minutes.
Yes, maraming salamat, Ginoong Pangulong Hukom. Itutuloy ko lang yung tinatanong ko kanina dahil may nabanggit kayo ng presumption of misappropriation. Tama ba? For personal use.
Based on the joint circular po, meron po.
Oo, tama. Pagkatapos nun, tinitingnan ko yung joint circular at maliwanag that the presumption for misappropriation arises against the accountable officer. Di ba?
Yes,
Against the accountable officer. Sino ang accountable officer? Maliwanag naman yung joint circular. Sa 3.1, sabi, yung officer whose duties permit or require possession of government funds. Hindi ba?
Based on the joint circular po, may ganyang provision.
Oo. So yung SDO talaga, yung Special Disbursing Officer, has the possession, the custody. Tama yun, di ba?
Yes po.
O kung ganon, if the presumption na personal use, ayon sa 8.3 ng Joint Circular, failure of the accountable officer to liquidate any public funds is tantamount na nga to that presumption. Hindi
Yes,
po
po.
ba?
Yes,
So, ang tanong dito, sino ang accountable officer dito sa sitwasyon na to? Kasi ang liwaliwanag na hindi naman si Vice President ang payee. Hindi naman sinasabi na nasa kanya yung pera. Ang liwanag sa inyong joint circular that the Special Disbursing Officer is the one who was designated by the head of agency to have custody, di ba? And in the case of the OVP, si Acosta yon. In the case of DepEd, hindi ba si Fajarda yon?
That is not entirely correct po, Your Honor. Because under the joint circular, it shall be the responsibility of the head of the agency first to approve yung cash advance. Pangalawa, to
Oo
oversee yung agency-wide utilization. Pangatlo, to ensure compliance with the joint
Unresponsive
circular.
po.
And also po, inattest din po ni OBP yung
Unresponsive po. Ang tinatanong ko lang, hindi ba yung designated, yung SDO, si Fajarda lang at si Acosta, hindi si VP, hindi siya yung payee eh. Ang liwaliwanag.
Pero ang sinabi niyo po kanina, yung accountable officer.
Kaya nga, so yung accountable officer, yung SDO, nasa JCV
Hindi lang
yan
po
eh.
si SDO po yung accountable
Hindi,
officer,
or,
Your Honor.
ang sabi doon, head of agency or person designated. Oo, ang liwanag sa definition ng joint circular. Mag-yes or no ka lang, kanina ka pa, inaaway mo ko lagi.
Sorry po, Your Honor. But hindi po ako pwedeng mag-answer categorically since yun nga po yung provision
But it's categorical.
na yes or
Why don't
either
you go
yes
back
or
to your
either
joint
no po.
circular?
Yo po. Kapag sinabi po kasing
Doon
categorical,
sa
it's either yes
definition,
po.
ang
or-
liwaliwanag, SDO kapag na-designate ng head of office, di ba?
But hindi po kasi doon na nalilimit lang yung term na accountable officer kasi may other provisions na applicable pa din po with respect to the term accountable officer.
Asan? Kasi napakaliwanag doon sa definitions at pakaliwanag sa 8.3 ng joint circular.
Yun nga po yung na-mention ko kanina.
Interpretation na ninyo yun.
Hindi
Pinapalawak
po.
ninyo andun eh. Head of office,
Hindi
head
po
of agency, or designated.
Hindi po, Your Honor. Kasi yun nga po, nakalagay po dun sa
Sabi mo kanina yes, ngayon no naman.
Wala po akong sinabing yes po,
O
Your
sinabi
Honor.
mo kanina, oo, SDO nga in charge.
Sinabi ko lang po kung ano yung, kinonfirm ko lang po kung ano yung SDO po, Your Honor.
Attorney Wamel, kindly avoid arguing with
My
Senator
apologies
Judge
po, Your Honor.
Marcos.
O sige
Sorry.
po.
And kindly wind up, Senator Judge Marcos.
Pwede lang itanong kasi nalito ako kahapon. Kahapon sinabi mo na si VP Sara lang ang first and only Vice President that you audited na may confidential funds. Hindi ba? Sinabi mo yun, di ba?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Tapos, kahapon, nung pinakita ng depensa, yung SARO na si VP Binay, noong 22 December 2014, may binigay na 6 million kay VP Binay ang DBM. Alin ba ang totoo sa dalawang sinabi mo magkatunggali?
Yung pinakita po kahapon ay special allotment release order po. Ano. So nagkakaroon po ng special allotment release order kapag
Alam
merong...
ko kung ano ang SARO, matagal na, tumanda na po kami sa
Yes po.
gobyerno.
Pero hindi po kasi yan niliquidate sa ICPAO. So we wouldn't know if it was used
Hindi,
or
pero
not.
klaro, may katibayan na hindi kaisa-isang VP, si VP Sara.
Your Honor, since hindi po nagsabit ng liquidation,
Teka.
hindi din po...
Teka, nandun ka na sa ICBAO noong 2014, sabi mo, di ba?
Yes po.
O kaya nga,
Opo.
o di kahit si VP Binay may confidential funds, the only VP audited was VP Sara.
If
Ganun ba
I-
yon?
Since si VP Sala lang po yung nag-submit ng liquidation. Pero
Ba't hindi mo alam?
if I may clarify po.
Ba't hindi
Wind
mo
up.
alam? Nandun ka na noong 2014. Dapat alam mo yun eh.
If I may clarify po, Your Honor. Since wala pong budget dun sa GAA as to confidential fund at hindi naman po nag-liquidate si BPB9 nung kanilang confidential fund. So hindi po namin alam kung ginamit at hindi na po nakarating sa
Hindi,
COA
ang
yung
tanong,
SARO po.
nabigyan ng confidential funds, humingi at nabigyan. May SARO eh.
We wouldn't know
Yun
if
lang
it is
naman ang
used po.
tanong eh. Of course, you know, may SARO. Sinabi mo nga, totoo yung sarong yun. Anyway, alin ang totoo? Si VP Binay o si VP Sara? Talaga bang totoo yung dalawa o iisa lang? We don't know.
Based on our records po, si BP Sala lang po yung may liquidation.
So maraming we don't know ang COA? Ganun ba yun?
Based on our records po, si VP Sala lang po yung nag-liquidate nung confidential fund.
Eh may record nga ng SARO. Maraming salamat.
Kindly wind up.
Presiding Judge.
Thank you, Senator Judge Marcos.